The patients in the palliative care program have some sort of serious illness with symptom management needs. There is no criteria like for hospice where you have to have a 6-month or less prognosis. Our palliative care patients are almost always getting treatment, and that's why they don't qualify or they don't choose hospice, because they are still interested in receiving treatment, whether that be chemotherapy, radiation, parenteral nutrition, surgery. These would disqualify them for hospice, and we see them in our palliative care program. It's very important to communicate between the different disciplines and agencies that are involved.
Having Horizon, oh my God, the nurse to come by to do, she also has to have frequent blood transfusions, which means that her hemoglobin has to be checked regularly, blood tests. Having someone, Donna would, oh my, she just had everything orchestrated.
You get to the place where, you know, when somebody first comes to see you, you kind of wondering a little. But then she was so concerned. And when I saw how concerned she was, that she's really interested in her patient, then that draw me on.
All About Kids is a supportive care program for any infant, child, or young adult facing a potentially life-limiting illness. This program was especially created to care for children and their families who wish to continue aggressive treatments such as chemotherapy. These young people and their families enter into our program may not be appropriate to enter into a hospice program. Their goals of treatment focus on cure.
Caring for children is a special art. The activity for kids is to play, and that's what they want to do. So, you know, almost no matter how sick they are, they're still wanting to play and wanting to have fun, and they're not as afraid as adults. They just kind of live day by day by day. I think the team is so very, very, very important. One, I think, of the important things is for kids to be referred early.
I'm Bayan William Mom. He's my oldest son of 4. He got diagnosed with cancer on March 1st of this year. It was devastating. And when you really need some help, you know, when you really need it, not for play, when you really need it, when you need it for a serious case, that someone is there to support you and help you in those needs.
Bayan's wish is to become a police officer. Special people, along with the Chicago Police Department's 14th District officers, made Bayan's wish come true for a day, and the pictures tell the story.
I was telling some of my friends about my illness, about the Make-A-Wish program, and you guys, about how they do stuff. They were like, "Oh, give me cancer," and I was like, "No, y'all don't want cancer."
I think each week as you go and the kids get to know you better and the adults get to know you better, they get more confident in you. And hopefully there'll be enough time for the role to be changed from this is a stranger coming into my house versus we really know her and we like her, and she's going to come and play with bubbles or whatever. I just always really try to have time to play with each child, read a story, build blocks, do whatever. But so my visit is something fun beyond just going to do vital signs.
Oh, it feels so good to laugh again. People grieve in their own unique way. There's no right way to grieve. So a lot of the initial sessions are educating a person about grief. And also there's very few places in our society where people can go with their grief and just let it be.
This organization's mission has been to care for people regardless of ability to pay. We do a lot of outreach to a lot of underserved areas. And these is very important to us because we need to understand all cultures. And we can't assume, because we're a certain culture, that everybody thinks that way. So we look at all the different religions, all the different cultures, races, and we are very accepting of where people are at. And we do a lot in terms of learning how to listen and be present for them and really try to reach out to help them so they're not so afraid of entering a hospice program.